Welcome to Easy English Boost. In today's lesson, we are going to learn about special types of pronouns that you often use in daily English, but may not notice. We'll cover indefinite pronouns, distributive pronouns, reciprocal pronouns, and finally, we'll look at some common mistakes learners make and how to avoid them. So let's get started. Let us learn about indefinite pronouns. An indefinite pronoun refers to a person or a thing without being specific. It is used to talk about non-specific beings, objects, or places. The most common indefinite pronouns are any, anyone, each, everybody, few, many, no one, none, several, some, and someone. Most indefinite pronouns are either singular or plural. However, some of them can be singular in one context and plural in another. For example, none of the water is left. Here, none is singular. None of the students are absent. Here, none is plural. Let us learn about the types of indefinite pronouns. There are 4 types: singular indefinite pronouns, plural indefinite pronouns, universal indefinite pronouns, and negative indefinite pronouns. We will see each of them in detail. Let us learn about singular indefinite pronouns. These pronouns are used for one person or thing, but without saying exactly which one. Some common singular indefinite pronouns are anyone, someone, everyone, nobody, each, either, neither, and somebody. Now let us see the examples. Each of the students was ready for the trip. Here, the pronoun each refers to every student individually, so it is singular. Somebody left a jacket on the chair. The word somebody refers to one unknown person. We don't know who, but it is still singular. Neither choice looked good. The pronoun neither means not one out of the 2 options, so it is singular. Next, let us learn about plural indefinite pronouns. These pronouns are used for more than one person or thing. Some common plural indefinite pronouns are several, few, both, and many. Let's look at the examples. Several were waiting outside the hall. Here, the word several refers to a number of people, not just one, so it is plural. Few knew about the hidden path. The pronoun few means a small number of people. Since it is more than one, it is plural. Both are coming to the picnic. The word both refers to 2 people together, and that is also plural. Let us now learn about universal indefinite pronouns. These pronouns are used for all members of a group or category. Some common universal indefinite pronouns are everyone, everything, all, and both. Let's look at the examples. Everything was arranged perfectly. Here, everything refers to all things, not just one. All were invited to the event. The word all means every person or every item in the group. Everyone enjoyed the celebration. The pronoun everyone refers to every person in the group. Finally, let us learn about negative indefinite pronouns. These pronouns show the absence of people or things. Some common negative indefinite pronouns are none, no one, nobody, and nothing. None were present in the room. Here, none means not even one person. No one answered the phone. The pronoun no one shows that nobody gave a reply. Nothing was left after lunch. The word nothing means not even a single thing remained. Now let us look at some examples of singular indefinite pronouns. Another. I need another pen for the test. She ordered another cup of coffee. Here, another means one more person or thing. Anyone. Anyone can participate in the contest. Has anyone seen my keys? The word anyone refers to one person, but we don't know which person. Anything. You can ask me anything. I will eat anything for lunch. Anything means one non-specific thing. Each. Each child received a gift. Each player must sign the form. Each refers to every member of a group individually, one by one. Either. You can choose either route. Either of these books is fine. Either means one out of two options. Enough. There is enough water for everyone. He didn't get enough sleep last night. Here, enough means the required amount, and it is treated as singular. Let us continue with more examples of singular indefinite pronouns. Less. Less noise is needed in the library. Less sugar makes the cake healthier. Here, less refers to a smaller amount, so it is singular. Little. Little is known about the ancient city. There is little hope of success. The word little shows a very small amount, and it is singular. Much. Much has changed since last year. Much depends on your preparation. Much refers to a large, uncountable amount, and it takes a singular verb. Neither. Neither answer is correct. Neither student passed the exam. Neither means not one out of two options, so it is singular. No one. No one knew the solution. No one was late for the meeting. Here, no one shows that not a single person is included. Nothing. Nothing can stop her from trying. Nothing seems right today. The word nothing refers to zero things, so it is singular. Let us continue with more singular indefinite pronouns and see how they are used. Someone. Someone left a message for you. Someone is knocking at the door. Someone refers to one unknown person. Something. Something is wrong with the car. Something about this plan feels risky. Something refers to one unknown or unspecified thing. Everyone. Everyone applauded at the play. Everyone must wear a helmet. Everyone refers to all people in a group, treated as singular. Everything. Everything is packed for the trip. Everything looks perfect. Everything refers to all things in a group, treated as singular. Other. I prefer the other choice. The other room is empty. Other refers to one remaining person or thing out of a group. One. One of my friends is moving abroad. One must always respect elders. One refers to a single person without specifying who. Now let us look at some plural indefinite pronouns and how they are used. Both. Both dresses are beautiful. Both options are available. Both refers to two things together, so it is plural. Few. Few students submitted the homework. Few houses have gardens here. Few means a small number of people or things, which is plural. Fewer. Fewer people attended the lecture today. Fewer mistakes were made this time. Fewer shows a smaller number compared to a previous group. And it is plural. Many. Many birds migrate in winter. Many children enjoy outdoor games. Many refers to a large number of people or things, so it is plural. Others. Some are hardworking while others are lazy. Others waited outside while we went in. Others refers to the remaining people or things in a group, plural in meaning. Several. Several emails arrived this morning. Several trees fell after the storm. Several refers to more than one, but not all, and is plural. Now let us learn about indefinite pronouns that can be singular or plural. These pronouns can take either a singular or plural verb depending on the context. All of the milk spilled. All are invited to the party. Here, all is singular when referring to an uncountable noun like milk, and plural when referring to people. Any student can answer this question. Any of the pens will work. Any is singular when talking about one person or thing in general, and plural when referring to multiple items. More is needed to complete the task. More have joined the club. More is singular when it refers to an uncountable thing, and plural when it refers to countable items. Most of the cake was eaten. Most are happy with the results. Most is singular for uncountable nouns like cake, and plural for people or countable items. None of the answers is correct. None came to help. None can be singular or plural depending on whether we refer to one item or several. Some is missing from the bag. Some of the students are absent. Some is singular for uncountable nouns and plural for countable nouns. Such is life sometimes. Such were the challenges they faced. Such can be singular or plural, depending on what it refers to in the sentence. Let us look at a common confusion with the indefinite pronoun none. Traditionally, none was considered singular only, but in modern English, none can be singular or plural, depending on its meaning. Singular use, meaning not one. None of the cake is left on the table. Here, none means not one piece, so we use is, singular. Plural use, meaning not any. None of the students are interested in the trip. Here, none means not any of the students, so we use are, plural. Tip to remember: if none refers to a single thing, use singular. If none refers to a group of people or things, use plural. Let us look at another common confusion with indefinite pronouns: either and neither. Both either and neither refer to one of two options, so they are singular and take a singular verb. Even if the sentence seems plural in meaning, standard grammar treats them as singular. Here are some examples. Either of the books is interesting. Here, either refers to one book out of two, so we use the singular verb is. Neither of the answers is correct. Neither means not one of the two answers, so the singular verb is correct. Neither of the students was late for class. Here, neither refers to not one student out of two, so we use was, singular. Either of the options seems fine to me. Seems. Either refers to one option out of two, so we use the singular verb seems. Tip to remember: whenever you see either or neither, always use a singular verb. Let us look at some common mistakes with either and neither. Either of the books are interesting. This is wrong because either refers to one book, so the verb should be singular, is. Neither of the students were late. This is wrong because neither refers to not one student, so the verb should be singular, was. Tip to remember: think, I choose one, so the verb is singular. Whenever you use either or neither, make sure the verb is singular. Let us look at another common confusion with indefinite pronouns: singular they and their. Singular they is used to refer to a person whose gender is unknown or unspecified. The verb used with singular they is plural in form, but it still refers to one person. Here are some examples. Someone left their umbrella here. Their refers to one unknown person who left the umbrella. Each student should submit their assignment by Monday. Their refers to each individual student, even though we use a plural-looking verb. If anyone calls, tell them I'm busy. Them refers to one unspecified person who might call. The doctor will see the patient when they arrive. They refers to one patient, but the verb arrive stays plural. Tip to remember: use singular they or their when referring to one person whose gender is unknown or unspecified. Let us look at some common mistakes with singular they and their. Someone left his or her umbrella here. This is correct grammatically, but it is wordy. Using singular they is simpler and modern. Each student should submit his/her assignment. This is acceptable, but using singular their is now preferred. Tip to remember: use singular they/their instead of constantly writing he or she. It is easier, simpler, and widely accepted in modern English. Let us learn about another common confusion with the indefinite pronoun some. The pronoun some can be singular or plural, depending on what it refers to. If it refers to uncountable nouns like water, money, advice, or furniture, it is singular. If it refers to countable plural nouns like books, students, cars, or chairs, it is plural. Here are some examples with singular, uncountable nouns. Some of the milk is spoiled. Here, some refers to a portion of the milk, which is uncountable, so the verb is singular. Some of the advice he gave me was helpful. Some refers to a portion of the advice, which is uncountable, so we use was. Some of the information has changed. Some refers to part of the information, singular verb has is used. Some of the furniture needs to be moved. Some refers to a portion of furniture, uncountable, so the verb needs is singular. Here are examples with plural, countable nouns. Some of the students are absent today. Some refers to more than one student, so we use the plural verb are. Some of the books were damaged. Some refers to multiple books, plural verb were. Some of the chairs have been repaired. Some refers to multiple chairs, so the verb have is plural. Some of the friends are coming to the party. Some refers to multiple friends, plural verb are. Let us look at some common mistakes with some. Some of the milk are spoiled. This is wrong because milk is uncountable, so the verb should be is. Some of the students is absent. This is wrong because students is plural, so the verb should be are. Tip to remember: always look at the noun after some of to decide whether the verb should be singular or plural. Let us learn about distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns refer to individual elements within a larger group. They allow you to focus on single members while still acknowledging the presence of the whole group. Some common distributive pronouns are each, either, neither, any, and none. Let us learn about the use of neither. Neither refers to two people, things, or options, indicating that none are applicable or desirable. Rules: neither implies a negative meaning. The verb that follows must be singular. Here are some examples. Neither is my favorite, but I chose the yellow one. Here, neither means not one of the options, so the singular verb is used. Neither of the teams wins, in my view. Neither refers to not one of the two teams, so the verb wins is singular. Neither is a qualified cook. Again, neither refers to not one person, singular verb is. Now let us learn about the use of either. Either refers to two options or alternatives, indicating that both are possible or acceptable. Rules. It can be used with affirmative or negative verbs. When either is the subject, the verb must be singular. Here are some examples. Either of these books would be a good choice. Here, either means one book or the other, so we use a singular verb, would be. I need a warm bath or hanging out with my friends. Either works for me. Either shows that both options are fine, so the singular verb works is correct. She didn't like either option. Here, either refers to two possible options, and it expresses that she liked none of them. Let us learn about the distributive pronoun each. Each is used to talk about two or more people or things, but it focuses on them one by one. Rule: each always takes a singular verb. Let's look at some examples. There are many options, and each has its own advantages. Here, we mean every single option has an advantage. That's why we use the singular verb has. They each tried their best to win. In this sentence, each tells us that every person tried separately, not as a group. The kids each had a toy to play with. This means every child got their own toy. Not one toy for all, but one toy per child. So remember, each highlights individuals inside the group. Now, let us learn about the distributive pronoun any. It refers to any one or more members of a group without specifying which. Rules: can be singular or plural, depending on the noun it refers to. The verb must agree with the noun. Examples: any of these books is acceptable. Here, any means one book, whichever you choose. Even though books is plural, the idea is pick one, that one is acceptable. That's why we use is, which is singular verb. Any of the books are acceptable. Here, any means all of them, more than one is acceptable. So we match the plural meaning, are, which is plural verb. This usage is less common, but correct if you mean all of them are okay. Are any of the students absent today? Here, students is plural. The question asks if some students, more than one, are absent. That's why we use are. Tip to remember: if any equals one, use singular verb, is, was. If any equals more than one, or all, use plural verb, are, were. So, any of the books is acceptable is correct when you mean one book is fine. Any of the books are acceptable is correct when you mean more than one or all of them are okay. Now, let us learn about the distributive pronoun none. Refers to not one or not any members of a group. Rules: can be singular or plural, depending on the context. Uncountable versus plural nouns. The verb must agree with the type of noun. Examples: none of the milk is spoiled. Milk is uncountable, so the verb is singular, is. None of the students are late. Students is plural, so the verb is plural, are. All my friends entered the contest, and none of them won. Here, none refers to not one of the friends. Singular verb one is used because it refers to each individually in this context. Common mistakes: none of the milk are spoiled. Incorrect, because milk is uncountable, so use is. None of the students is absent. Incorrect, because students is plural, so use are. Tip to remember: check the noun after none. Uncountable, use singular verb. Plural, use plural verb. Let us learn about reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns show a mutual action or relationship between two or more people or things. They indicate that the action is done to each other. The main reciprocal pronouns are each other, usually used for two people; one another, usually used for more than two people. For example, Tom and Jerry respect each other, two people. The students in the class helped one another, more than two people. Reciprocal pronouns help us clearly express mutual actions between people or groups. Now, let us learn about reciprocal pronoun each other. We use each other when two individuals interact or share something mutually. Examples: Anna and Ben always help each other with homework, meaning Anna helps Ben and Ben helps Anna. The twins look after each other when their parents are busy. Both twins are taking care of one another. Two colleagues exchange notes to help each other prepare for the meeting. Each colleague is helping the other, mutually. Rule: the verb agrees with the subject as usual, singular, plural. For possessive, write each other's apostrophe before s. Possessive examples: they borrowed each other's books. The siblings knew each other's secrets. Tip to remember: each other is used for two people, and you can show possession with each other's. Now, let us learn about one another. We use one another when more than two individuals interact or share something mutually. Examples: the team members congratulated one another after winning the match. Each member congratulated the others in the group. All the neighbors greeted one another during the festival. Every neighbor greeted every other neighbor. Students shared their projects with one another to get feedback. Every student shared their project with the rest of the students. Rule: the verb agrees with the plural subject. Possessive form: one another's. Possessive examples: they respected one another's opinions. Friends enjoyed one another's company. Tip to remember: one another is used for more than two people, and possession is shown with one another's. Now let us look at common mistakes with reciprocal pronouns. Mistake 1: using each other's instead of each other's. Wrong: the twins shared each other's toys. Correct: the twins shared each other's toys. Explanation: even though it refers to two people, the possessive form always places the apostrophe before the s, never after. Tip to remember: always write each other's or one another's with the apostrophe before the s to show possession correctly. Let us look at another common mistake with reciprocal pronouns. Mistake 2: using one another's instead of one another's. The team respected one another's opinions is wrong. Correct sentence is: the team respected one another's opinions. For more than two people, the possessive of one another also places the apostrophe before the s, just like each other's. Tip to remember: always write one another's with the apostrophe before the s to show possession correctly. Let us look at another common mistake with reciprocal pronouns. Mistake 3: using one another for only two people. Wrong: Anna and Ben helped one another with homework. Correct: Anna and Ben helped each other with homework. When the interaction is between two people or things, we always use each other, not one another. Tip to remember: use each other for two and one another for more than two people or things. Mistake 4: confusing the possessive with plural. Friends borrowed each other's books is wrong. Correct sentence is: friends borrowed each other's books. Reciprocal pronouns never take an extra s in the possessive form. In Part 3, we explored 3 important types of pronouns: indefinite pronouns, someone, anyone, none, each, either, neither, some, used to refer to unspecified persons or things. Distributive pronouns, each, either, neither, any, none, used to refer to individual members of a group. Reciprocal pronouns, each other, one another, used to express mutual action or relationship. We also learned about common mistakes such as singular plural agreement and possessive forms, each other's, end of sentence, one another's. This concludes our complete journey through pronouns. Now you can recognize, understand, and use them confidently in your English. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Easy English Boost so you never miss an update. Thank you.